everyone, today I'm going to be doing a Christina Perri Jar of Hearts makeup inspired look. I hope you enjoy. It's been requested by a couple of you now, so I've done one eye already, and this is off the front cover of the album. I'm going to show you a picture. I'll put it as a thumbnail for you or something like that, so you can have a look. And that's the look I'm going for. So I've already done one side. I'm going to get started on this side. First of all, I've put all over some primer. I've used Hard Candy, the ultra light formula. It just makes your face feel like glass. It's so smooth. And then I used Max Factor Miracle Touch, and this one is in blush and beige. It's very, very light. As you can see, I've actually added colour with the stuff I've put on. So let's go. First I'm using the ring finger. I'm going to just put this on all over the eyelid. And I'm using Stila Smudge Pot. It's a shadow pot called Taupe. So I'm applying this just on the inner corner and going halfway in, leaving the outer corner free because I want that to be really black matte, as dark as possible. That's that on. Now let's start with the black. I'm using MAC Carbon. I'm going to start at the outer corner and I'm going to pick that colour up and then turn it round with the colour on. Bring it inward halfway across the lash line and just start to pat it on. Bring it up so you have that effect. And then at the outer corner I'm going to just pull that out a little. Same again, more black. Just fill in the outer corner there. And then with the black that's on the liner, the brush, I'm going to bring that along. I'm using the blending brush and I'm taking this lightest colour here, and I'm sure it's Brule by MAC. It's very, very light, kind of like a Cornish cream, but it's a matte. So it's going to go with your black even though you're putting it on a metallic shimmer finish. So just pop that in the inner corner there. And then just gently blend the two lines together. Now for some liner. I'm using Loreal. It's the two colours in one. I'm using the black side, and I'm just going to go across the lash line just to gently fill it in. But this is the part I want it for. You see where you've got your black? I want to bring this up and out. I'm going to just blend it out again, in with the black. On top of that I'm taking liquid liner, but it's actually a fluid line by MAC. And just gently darken the whole lash line out. Lift it right up, and then at the outer corner I'm going to turn that round tip your head back and go right in there. What I want to do is I want to pay attention mostly to the outer ones. It's not important to lift it up, it's more of a doughy look. And she's got her eyes closed on the front cover. So what I'm going to do is, it's guesswork. I'm not putting anything on the bottom, just mascara, just in case she doesn't have any. And I'm just using a bit of Paula Dorf, just the dark one. Now for the cheeks, I'm using Nico by NARS. And I just want to put a little bit of that down here. It's a very, very light look. It's just about colouring in tiny little areas and giving yourself a bit of shadow with this stuff. And then with the flat contour brush, I want to take a little bit of that from the middle and I'm going to run it down the inner part of the nose. Now for lips, I've chosen this. It's Myth by MAC. It's a matte, well it's actually a satin, but it looks matte. And it's really quite nice, but I don't want to put too much on. And then on top of that, I'm using this by Loreal. It's the Infallible, just to add a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of colour. And that's my Christina Perri Jar of Hearts off the front cover of the album. I'm going to post a picture for you so you can see where I'm on about. If you've got any more that you'd like us to do, send us a picture so that I do the right one for you, because a couple of years have said, will you do a look for us, and I've done it, and they've said it's not the one I wanted. So a picture would be really appreciated, and I really hope you enjoy this tutorial. Stay tuned because I've got quite a few more coming up for you. Zoom zoom.